Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Luis Nito Rivera, and I'm here with actually a tutorial for you guys. And this is for all my people that are trying to get into making videos for Instagram or YouTube or Twitter, what have you. Any of the social media platforms you want to make a video, I'm here to show you which apps are actually pretty good for this kind of thing. Because nowadays, cell phones are extremely powerful, and you literally could do so many things on your cell phone. Anyways, guys, about to get into the video. Okay guys, here we are in the main screen, and the folder I have here is called Pic and Video Editing. This is just like a little folder I have on my screen. It's where I keep my stuff. So these are the apps that you're gonna want to look into getting. We have Inshot. Inshot's where you do mostly all the video editing. We'll dive a little bit into each one. We have PhotoGrid. This is perfect for if you're trying to just do a quick like pictures with like a 60-second clip, like of a video right next by it. You can do that. And then I also have video to MP3 converter. This is really good in case you're trying to get like, because it's a little harder to edit your videos on your phone, like the same functionality as a computer. So like with the computer, you could take a clip, right, and then put another clip on top of it. So like if the other clip's audio was playing while somebody's listening to it, it's easier to do that way, but like on the phone it's harder. So what you can do is take the like say for instance you have a clip of somebody talking, you take it, turn it into audio, and then play the other clip and then put the audio on top of that clip so it sounds like that person is listening to the person talking off screen. So it's like little tips and tricks you can do that. And then voice changer also does the same thing, where if you have somebody speaking but like you want to turn their voice into like a woman's voice, if it's just you doing like a skit by yourself, and vice versa, a man being able to change your voice into a man's voice, which was very beneficial. So anyways, we'll get into Inshot first. All right, we gotta pass all these wonderful, wonderful ads. Okay, so normally what you're gonna do is you're gonna go in here, and if you just installed the app, for you, it's gonna just say new. And when you go into new, it's gonna have a bunch of different clips here. And then from this, you can choose which you want to edit. So for instance, let's say my vlog, like this was actually something I'm going to be posting soon, but like I want to take all the clips that I need, right? And this is from like me going to Best Buy and looking at the different cameras and me doing the unboxing, right? You take all your clips, you check them all. And from here in this screen, you can actually crop them if you hit the little scissor symbol. So here you can kind of go through and see like where you want to cut it. So it'd be like, oh, this is too long, so let me trim it down a little bit. You could all do it right here. But you know, if you want to just have all the clips just put into the main timeline and then edit it from there, you can do that as well. So okay, so we didn't edit the clip, we're just gonna go straight into it. Okay, so now you're greeted with the interface of Inshot. It's awesome. So you got all the clips here, right? I got the very first clip, the other one with the kind of showcasing the cameras, me looking at some other stuff, me in the car, and then me at home unboxing everything. So okay, so like let's do this for example. Okay, so oh, this is too long. So you go in there, right? You're actually gonna click the clip that you want to choose, right? So once you click on it, it'll prompt you for all the individual clips that are currently on the timeline, and then you're gonna hit trim. And then from there, you can do different types of trims. They have where you can just cut it either in the beginning and the end of it. They also have cut, where you can cut out a specific section of that clip. And then split, which lets you split it in half. So in case, for instance, like, you know, you really want this one part and you want to edit the other part. So say for instance, like something happens here and it's crazy and I want to slow it down. But you don't want to slow down the entire clip because that would make it too long. So like you come in here, right? Trim again, split. Or if you hit multi-split, you can actually do it a few times. And it'll create 3 individual clips. You see that right there? So now when you go into your timeline to edit the individual clips, you see that we have the 3 that we just split, which is pretty cool. So But from there, I'm not going to actually edit anything, so let's hear what we have.
Here, Best Buy.
Okay. Oops, I'm turning my phone down. So I'm going through, it's like, oh wow, awesome. Boom. Then I'm greeted with the cameras, right? And it's cool because there's a couple effects you. So say for instance, right, you're using these clips and you want to make the video for Instagram, right? So what you're gonna do is you see this button right here that says Canvas. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit Fit, right? And it's gonna bring up the borders around it, like the 1:1 ratio for Instagram. And then from here, you can actually, like if you wanna have a little bit of borders, you just adjust the slider here and it'll shrink and grow the clip. So like normally what I like to do with my Instagram videos is I'll hit bottom and then I'll shrink it down some. So then you could still put all your, all your text on the top. But what you can do too is you can do this, hit Fit in the middle, bring it down some, or you can even keep it at a 0. And what you want to do is hit the check mark and hit Apply to All. This will apply it to all the clips that you currently have, because if not, then you'll have like inconsistencies with the clip placement, and you'll have like one in the bottom, one up here, one over there. So now you have that border there. So then you can add text to it. So like, let's say, right, we're gonna go in here into the text section there. It's the T symbol, right? And then from there, we're gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be camera shopping vlog, camera shopping blog, right? Okay. Oh, they actually updated the app. Ah, that's cool. Oh, look at me recording this video. They actually upgraded the app, so the interface is a little bit different. This is cool. All right, so what we're gonna do is hit the little pen symbol. If you didn't see it there, when you have the font up, you're gonna just tap the font that you're trying to edit, right? It brings up the box around it, and then you're gonna hit the little pen symbol on the top right-hand corner of it. All right, cool. So now that we're in it, from here you can actually change the font style, the color of it, and you can actually add a little bit of effects to it. So here, right? Oh, we want to turn it red, right? Or actually, let's turn it black, right? We'll turn it black, but we also want to give it a really cool like background to it. So we're gonna go to border, and we'll put a red border. Or actually, you know what? We'll do something a little better than that. We can add a shadow to it. We're gonna add a label to it. So here you can do cool things like this, like a nice little what is it? Like a trapezoid rhombus. I don't know, the parallelogram. I'm trying to get the right words there. So you can do like a parallelogram, or like you could do like these cool little borders to kind of like customize the style of the font that you want. The same thing, you can make it a little bit more like see-through if you want. See how it's kind of like blending in, blending out. And then here we got like the different style fonts. So let's just do this one. Bebis or Babis is a good one. I usually use a lot. It's gonna be camera vlog. And then you're not limited to just like texting. Like, so say for instance, you want to throw some emojis in there, you know? So let's say, oh, bow, and throw a nice little camera icons or emojis in there. And you can also modify the size of it by pinch and zooming. And also has like a feature when you're pinching and zooming that if you kind of like go really fast with it but slow down, it'll like center it for you, because sometimes it's a little hard to control on the phone. And the same thing works for when you're going pretty fast. Like, I'm not sure if you could see it, but if you kind of come to the center, you see the little white bars on the top and the bottom of the preview window. It'll like kind of lock it in place, so you won't like kind of shift it in the wrong spot. You can see I'm going up and down completely. And then the same thing, if you come to the center, it'll completely center it for you, which is really helpful. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it to the top. Bow. All right, cool, it looks nice, right? Oh, awesome, I can't wait. Right, and then, but the thing is we wanna do it for the entirety of the clip. So we're gonna take this slider on the bottom and we're gonna just drag it out. Boom, because we want it to be in the whole thing. Okay, boom. So we got it for the entirety of the video, right? And then you're like, of course, you also want to put your watermark or your credentials essentially, so that they can come and follow you. So be like, bow, I want to add another one. Is like, follow me on the gram. underscore Nito LR. Oh wow, see, it looks so cool, customized. But let's change it a little bit. You know, we don't want to do the same thing. Want it a little bit different. Okay, we'll go here back to label. Do this nice little. Yeah, we'll take it off. Take off the border. We'll add a shadow to it. Wow, look at that. Right, dope. Customized, looks fresh. And we'll drag it out too. Okay. So just put it there for purposes. Okay, so now, like right there, you have like a decent, like a clip for Instagram. You could just upload it like that, but you know, you want to customize it a little bit more. So you can do like little stuff like say for instance, you want to make it really creative and you want to add like some effects to it. So Inshot actually has like a decent amount of effects. So you're gonna do is you can go to filters, right? You can actually modify the brightness of it. Have all these cool little things, right? These are all like filters. So it'll be like, oh, that I want it to look like pink in this clip, you know. So we'll hit pink, and then in the next clip, right, we're going to go to that same section, which is under filters, and you're going to go to the effects tab. So when we go there, look, you can add like really cool things. So like this one is like a glitchy kind of effect. See, look at that. Wow. So you can actually apply that in many different scenarios. You know, depending on your creativity, you can find like a situation to use that filter or that effect. Same thing with a flip, and it looks pretty crazy, right? In my face, I look like something from Area 51. Mirror, which is kind of cool too. Pixel. This is kind of funny, like if somebody's a fugitive and you don't want to show their face. So they have really cool effects, which is really dope. So we're gonna just do that. Like I just got in trouble, and I don't want to show my face. Okay, cool. And then so now we can actually take this and we can go with a little bit more stuff. So let's just kind of go through the stickers tab. So they have like moving pictures and things that you can use. One of the things that I really like, it's one of the free like sticker packs you can download, is like the social media one. So if you look here, they have like Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Messenger. They must have updated these. Look, we got Pinterest, SoundCloud. So you're gonna be like, you know, oh yeah, follow my SoundCloud, check it out, you know. Comes up real fast. Wow. All right. See, now we got our nice little SoundCloud symbol on the bottom. You can modify it. Oh, you know what? I think I noticed something too. They keep, I think, the stickers on the same tab as the text, which is different. That's pretty dope though. Oh, wait a minute. Do they have, oh, they have a fade in and fade out for the stickers. I did not know that. That's actually something new. So if you go into the little pen symbol on the corner of it, you can actually choose them coming in growing into the scene, and you can show like how long it takes for that to happen. Let's see here. Zooms in. See, these are actually some cool features. Like I actually didn't know about that myself. So, and the same thing, if you go on the outside, then you can do it. So like at the end of it, it'll like zoom outwards. Let's see these other stuff. Okay, like it's like erasing functionalities and like wiping. So that's pretty cool. So let's do that. Let's just have it wipe out when it comes to the screen. It's just like poof. All right, cool. So now, so I'm pretty sure like say for instance, if you're just having like a little like slideshow compilation, you want to add some music to it. So two parts for this. It'll pull from all of your audio from your cell phone, which is awesome. One of the apps that I recommend is Zedge, and I'm gonna actually show you here. Okay, so Zedge is a great app for installing like sound effects and things like that. I'll just jump into it really fast. Definitely worth the download. This is another app you want to get. So of course it's gonna prompt you for this, and it's just like, no, they must upgrade their settings. Oh no, we don't want that. Got it. Okay, continue with ads. So now once we're in here, you can go and search up a bunch of stuff. And like, so say for instance, you know, you're doing Instagram comedy like I do. You want to find like very popular sound effects. So for here, we're going to do like Vine boom or Vine gunshot. Perfect example. Notification. They have that. You hear it? It's awesome. They have it here. So all you would do is just come into it, download. And once you download it, then you can apply it to your thing. So anyways, let's go into, or back into Inshot. Okay, so now we want to put music to it. Okay, so and then see, I have some of the previous sound effects I've used for my other videos when I was editing on my phone. So let's say we're gonna add in the gunshot, right? Boom. Put the gunshot there, but we also want to put music in. And Inshot has a bunch of like freemium music, which you might want to consider, because like with YouTube and certain Facebook videos, if you use like copyrighted music, they could flag your video and mute most of your audio. So you want to make sure you're aware of that. So let's see here. Let's just go into my music. I've got a bunch of songs that I've downloaded. We could just do, I think I have some freemium lo-fi. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I got some lo-fi stuff right here. Ready? So we could just do My Own Revolution. It's probably not the most awesome song, but what you can do here is you can take the song, right? You can click and drag the little bar there, and you could place it anywhere you want. But like, say for instance, we're gonna click into it, and you can adjust like how long you want the song to be, and you could also adjust the volume. So like, say for instance, if you're talking in the video, you don't want the audio to drown you out. And the same thing, you can also apply it, fade in and fade out, so that like when the audio starts, it'll like kind of fade in, play it at normal volume, and then once it gets to the end, it'll fade out. So that's what we want to do. Like, see? So now we have the music playing. But we're gonna want to turn that down a little bit, because I know it's gonna be really loud. Okay, cool. Boom. Awesome. Okay. So now actually that we have our music added, there's other things that you can do with this too. So say for instance, remember that one part of the clip we wanted to, like, say for instance, we want to slow it down. So what you want to do is, you know, go to the clip that you want to manipulate. So we want to manipulate this one. If you click on it, it'll bring it to the very beginning of that clip, and we're gonna hit speed, and we're gonna slow it down. Boom.
We're gonna go ahead and check it out. So.
Now the clip is slowed down, so it goes right from that into the effects that we had in the other one. All right, and then now, so say for instance, you know, you're making your Instagram video and the background, you don't want it to be just plain white. It's too boring, yada yada. It's whatever you're deciding to do with your video. So what you're gonna do is you can go into background, and then from here, you can choose if you want black, you know, all these different colors, whatever like corresponds to what you're trying to do. And then the same thing, you can add, usually they give you the option for a blur effect. Most of the time it's with pictures, but with videos, you can also select your own photos. So let's say, I don't know, we want to take a picture of me with a camera in the background. Boom, okay, boom. So it affected the canvas. So what we're gonna do is bring it back to where we had it. Hit that. So you just have to be wary of the dimensions of that background that you're selecting. So we'll do this one. Okay, that's a picture that I have, and I know it's a 1x1 because I posted it on my Instagram. Okay, so from here you can choose like how blurry you want that picture to be, or if you really, you know, if you want it like spot on, you can keep it that way as well. So let's say we'll blur it though, because we don't want it to be too crazy. Oh, we want to also to make sure to apply it to all, so that we have it. So now you see, like, we have that cool thing. They also too, the Inshot normally places their watermark there. You can press a little X button to freely remove, but they'll play an ad. Just be aware of that. Okay, so we're gonna hit that X, And now we have that awesome background. So now if we play it, look, we have our video, we have the cool background that we like, we have it customized with our text on the front, slowed it down, we have some cool effects on it, right? We have our music playing, really cool stuff. Oh, look, our little SoundCloud comes up, yo, like follow me on SoundCloud. Awesome, wipes away. Dope. And then here, within this, you can choose, like say for instance, if this is too zoomed out for you, you can crop it and zoom inwards. So what we're gonna do is we're take this clip and we're gonna hit crop. So they give you a couple presets on the bottom. This is the dimensions of the crop that's gonna happen. So like, since we have the canvas size of the video is already a 1:1, and the footage that we have is 16:9, we wanna make sure that we keep it 16:9. If not, we're gonna get some weird like cuts. So, you know, keep it to 16:9, which is like a standard 1080p. And from there, it'll lock the aspect ratio. So you don't get like, so for instance, if we were to go back to no frame, see how we can modify it like this? And we don't want that because then it'll distort the video. But, you know, if you want to do that, that's perfectly fine. But like for us, we're going to hit 16:9. So when we adjust the preview window, it'll always stay in the 16:9 aspect ratio, which is what we want. So we're gonna zoom in here. We don't want all that negative space. We just wanted to look at the nice cameras that I filmed, and we're gonna hit the check mark. So now you'll notice it's zoomed in. See? Awesome, right? Okay. And then from there, we can do other stuff. So rotate, it's the same thing. You could take the 16:9 and flip it this way. So if you're making like, you know, like an IGTV video, that might be beneficial to be able to do that. But I believe they did a feature now, or an update, where any video that is normally, you could just post a 16:9 the way you see it on screen here. And when you flip your phone, it'll actually turn it that way. Before you used to have to render videos that were in, 9:16 format. So we can do here, we can rotate that, but like say we want to flip it. You want to make it look, you know, different, nice, what have you. And we have everything that we need. Got nice little cuts of the camera, but also be wary, depending on how long you make the video, it'll have longer render times. So for us, I know we flipped this. Let's just trim this last clip because it's about a minute. I was like, oh wow, I don't really need all that stuff. We'll just clip that last part and like shave off like a good minute or two. So now we have a minute and 19 seconds for the video length. And you just want to be wary on Instagram, whenever you're making videos, you can select multiple video clips, I think up to 10. But each of them is 57 seconds or 59 seconds long. So you want to make sure that if you are making videos for Instagram, that you want to keep them more shorter. But if you want to make a long video like this, what you can do is render it in sections. And most phones also too have like features or functionalities to let you crop long videos. So just if you're familiar with that, or if you want to do it on here, you'd have to do part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. So okay, so now our clip is great. We like it. You know, we added in our music. We'll add in a quick little sound effect just to get you guys in the groove of that as well. So go back to music, right? Bow. Oh, I think my phone might have froze, or the app. The app occasionally crashes. Okay, so this is a good time to show you guys. If it ever crashes on you like it does, because it's a lot for it to process. And it just closed down Inshot. Just so you're aware, because I know a lot of people be like, oh my God, it froze. Like, what's happening to my stuff? So when you go back into Inshot, go back in the video, it's gonna have the last draft of everything that you just recently did. You just hit last draft. So now it's got everything. The only thing to keep in mind is that the watermark comes back up, and we don't want that, so we have to freely remove. All right, awesome. Boom. Okay, so now we have it, we like it. We wanted to add that sound effect. So go back into the music tab, you hit the little plus button, my music, and we're gonna add the wow. I remember this is the wow that I usually use, so we're gonna just hit that. My battery's running low as well. Okay, so we have that nice little wow right there. Okay, so we hit the check mark, and now our video is complete. It's customized the way we love it, the way we like it, and we can't wait to share it with the world. Now we have to render the video. So now we're gonna hit save, save. And then from here, you can choose the different resolutions that you want to save it or render it as. I like to go for 1080p. You wanna keep it as high quality as possible. And you're gonna hit that. It's gonna prompt you for more ads, and then you just let it do its thing. All right, awesome. So it's saved. Now that it's saved, you can choose to upload it straight from here to any of your social medias. But for me, I like to go right into the app and just upload it that way. So like say for instance, right, we're gonna go here, go into Instagram. You know, I got my stuff here. I wanna upload a new video. And there it is. Right there on the very first video that we just rendered. And, excuse me, and it has the clip we just created with the effects and everything. So hopefully that helped you guys out. You know, I'll have more videos in the future. If you guys want a more in-depth tutorial on Zedge or any of the other apps, feel free to reach out. And hopefully I taught you guys something. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.